Very good afternoon, dear fourth semester students. Once again, welcome to the online class. So we were doing what? Dispersion, okay? Deviation. We solved some problems from range, okay? And quartile deviation. Along with that, we also solved some questions from coefficient of range and coefficient of quartile deviation, okay? So today I'm going to do some questions from mean deviation, okay? Let us solve some question, okay? So mean deviation, deviation, mean deviation. This is also what kind of dispersion measure of dispersion. So formula is MD. Simply mean deviation is equal to summation of d modulus divided by n. Okay, this is the formula. Summation of d modulus divided by n. Okay, where you are asked to find mean deviation about mean and about median. Okay, mean deviation about mean. कोही बेला about mean पनि भन्छ. When they ask you to find mean deviation about mean, then how are you going to find d modulus? D modulus is equal to d modulus is equal to x minus x bar. Okay, x minus x bar. See, you have to find mean deviation. For that you need d modulus. So how are you going to find? The formula is x minus x bar. Okay, when you are asked to find mean deviation about mean, sometimes they ask you to find mean deviation about median also. Okay, median. At that time, same d modulus you have to find like x minus median. Okay, so when they ask you to find the mean deviation about mean, you have to find d modulus by x minus x bar. So when they ask you to find mean deviation about median, you have to find d is equal to x minus median. Okay, sometimes in one question they ask you to solve the question by both mean deviation as well as median deviation. Okay, got it? So this is the thing. So let us solve one question from mean deviation. Okay, mean deviation. Okay, I will just. So here you can see the question is like this. You just ignore this. Find the mean deviation of the following data about mean and about median. Okay, find the mean deviation. You have to find what? MD. MD is equal to what? Summation of d modulus divided by n, right? But they ask you to find from both mean deviation about mean as well as median. Okay, so this is the information. From this information you are asked to find mean deviation about mean and mean deviation about median. So let us calculate it. Okay, so computation of mean deviation solution. Okay, this is solution. Okay, first what you have to do is make a table and write mean about mean deviation about mean, calculation of mean deviation about mean here and about median. Okay, and just this is just serial number. Okay, you can ignore this. Okay, so just copy this first. X variable in rupees they have written, so x is equal to 6, everything you have to copy. Okay, right? So this is your formula. This is your formula. First you have to find out mean deviation about mean. mean deviation about mean. For that your formula D will be what? X minus X bar. So you need X bar. You need what? X bar. Okay, you need X bar, because your D modulus is equal to X minus X bar. So you need X bar. So how are you going to find X bar? Since they have given just variables, you simply write X. Okay, then X bar is there. X bar is equal to sum of this divided by total number. Total number is 7. Okay, so in that way you can find mean. Mean is rupees 3. Okay, 13, sorry, rupees 13. So mean you calculated mean. Now you need D modulus. D modulus you can find now, because you find what? X bar. Okay, so how are you going to find D modulus? See, D modulus is equal to X minus X bar. X minus X bar is 13, so X minus X bar. But what you have to do, additional thing one here is, you have to ignore plus minus sign. Okay, deviation from arithmetic mean ignoring plus minus sign. Whenever you are finding D modulus, at that time you have to ignore plus minus sign. Okay, so first your X is 2. X is what? 2, and X bar is 13. Okay, 2 minus 13 is equal to how much? 11. But that is minus 11. But you have to ignore plus minus sign, so you have to just write 11. Okay, you have to write what? 11 here. Okay, likewise second one is what? Second is our 6. You can see here 6, no? 6. So second is 6, right? 6 minus 13 is equal to how much? 7, minus 7. But you have to ignore minus sign. Okay, so this is 7. Likewise 11 minus 32, minus 2, you have to ignore that. 14 minus 1, 14 minus 13, 1. 16 minus 13, 3. Likewise you can find all the values of D modulus. Okay, after that what you have to do is summation of D modulus. This is D modulus, this is summation of D modulus. So summation of D modulus is how much? 40. Okay, since you got the D modulus, now you can find mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean is equal to summation of D modulus divided by. So summation of D modulus is 40. Okay, and N is 7. So in that way your answer is 5.71. Okay, likewise now you are also asked to find mean deviation about median. Okay, so same thing, they have just written the serial number, you can ignore. They have similarly copied this thing, same thing. Okay, same thing. Okay, now you are asked to find mean deviation about what? Median. Okay, mean deviation about median. So when you are finding the mean deviation about median, what you have to do is, so D modulus will be X minus median. So you require to find median. Okay, you are required to find median. So this from this particular variables you have to find median. Okay, median. Okay, so we are finding what now? Median. Okay, so median first, since this is just a series is given, frequency is not given, how are you going to find median? Okay, you have to count the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 odd. If the numbers are odd, then you have got formula, that is what? Median is equal to value of, you can write either size of or value of n plus 1 divided by truth item. Do you remember this? You have to remember, or because I have been telling you, you have to first understand how to calculate median and everything. Then only you can come towards mean deviation and all, because everything is related, no? Okay, so value of n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so median is equal to value of n is how much? Our number is 7 plus 1, n plus 1 divided truth item is equal to size of 8 divided by 2 is equal to fourth item. So fourth item is 1 2 3 4, this 14. Okay, so median is 14. So since you found median, now you can find easily d modulus. Okay, d modulus equals to x minus median. So d modulus is x minus median. Median is 14. Okay, median is how much? 14. Okay, deviation from arithmetic median, this is median ignoring plus minus. Since you are calculating d modulus, you have to ignore what? Plus minus sign. Okay, so this is x. First, 2 minus 14 is equal to 12, minus 12, but you have to ignore plus minus sign. Likewise, 6 minus 14, 8 minus 8, you have to ignore that. Minus 11 minus 14, 3, ignore plus minus. 14 minus 4 is 0. Likewise, you have to find out all the individual values of d. Then you have to find out summation of d modulus. Okay, summation of d modulus will be 39 for mean deviation about median. Okay, so in that way you found d modulus. Now you can calculate mean deviation about median. Okay, mean deviation about median because summation of d modulus by n. So d modulus is 39, total is n is 7. So in that way you found mean deviation about median is equal to 5.57. Hope you understood this. Okay, you can repeat the video and you can watch again and again if you don't understand. Okay, so we found mean deviation about mean and mean deviation about median. Likewise, you can also find coefficient of mean deviation now. Coefficient of mean deviation. Here also we have two coefficients. Coefficient of mean deviation about mean and coefficient of mean deviation about median here. Okay, so coefficient of mean deviation about mean is MD about mean divided by mean. MD about mean divided by mean. Okay, so what is our MD about mean? Mean deviation about mean is 5.71. Okay, 5.71 divided mean is our how much? Mean is 13. Okay, 13. So it will be approximately 0.44. Okay, so likewise when you calculate coefficient of mean deviation about median, that is the formula is mean deviation about median divided by median. So mean deviation about median is 5.57, median value is 14. When you deduct this thing, it will be 0.40 approx. Okay, 0.40 approx. So this is how you are going to calculate mean deviation about mean and mean deviation about median for simple series. Okay, hope you understood this. Now let us continue with the mean deviation about mean when your frequency is given, frequency along with variables are given. Okay, frequency along with variables. Now we are going to find what? Mean deviation. Mean deviation. Okay, when frequency is given, X and F both are given. Okay, so when simple variables and frequencies given, then what is the formula? Okay, so formula will be m is equal to, okay, here too you have to find uh, what? Mean deviation about mean and mean deviation about median. Okay, when you are finding mean deviation about mean, okay, at that time formula is mt is equal to summation of, okay, f d modulus divided by summation of f. Okay, so how are you going to find d modulus? D modulus is equal to x minus x bar. Okay, x minus x bar. Got it? So now again, if they ask you to find mean deviation about median, then what is the formula? Same thing, MD, mean deviation, is equal to summation of f d modulus divided by what? Summation of f, but here d modulus is equal to x minus median. Okay, so this is the formula. So let us solve one question from this particular thing. Okay, so here is the question. Simple, we have a question like this: calculate mean deviation of the following series. They have given x variable and f frequency. Okay, so f and f frequency is given and your variables are given. Also you have to find coefficient of mean deviation. Okay, so first what we have to do is computation of mean deviation about mean and mean deviation about median simultaneously later on. Okay, mean deviation about median. Okay, so first they have not mentioned whether we have to find mean deviation about mean or mean deviation about median. Since they have not asked us specifically, we will be doing from both the methods. Okay, so as this is the question we have to solve, so solve solution. Okay, what is the formula? As I have already told you, md is equal to summation of f d modulus divided by summation of f. D modulus, you have to find d modulus is equal to x minus x bar. Okay, x minus x bar. So x bar, you need x bar first. X bar, mean, you have to find mean. So you are going to find mean first. So earlier we found mean by the simple method, but since here we have variables as well as frequency, we are going to find first mean through step deviation method. Okay, step deviation method. Okay, so x bar is equal to, as you know, that mean is equal to a plus summation of f d dash divided summation f into I, right? So we have to find out x bar first. Okay, so we are going to find x bar. So marks, we are just copying this. Then frequency, we are just copying this, same thing. Okay, now we need d. Okay, d only d, not d modulus. We are just finding mean here. Okay, d is equal to what? X minus x bar. You already know that. Okay, so d means what? X, not x minus x bar, but here d means what? X minus a. You have to assume mean from this particular thing, anyone assume. So let's assume something as a mean. We have assumed a is equal to 15 here. Okay, we have assumed a is equal to here 15. Okay, 15 is a. So let a is 15. This thing assume mean is 15. Now d is equal to x minus a. Okay, so first one is x is how much? 5. Your mean is 15. Okay, when you deduct 15 by from 5 it will be minus 10. We are not ignoring plus minus because we are not finding d modulus, we are just finding d. Okay, so likewise 10 minus 15 minus 5, 15 minus 15 0, 20 minus 15 5, 25 minus 15 10. Okay, in that way d, then d dash is equal to d divided by I is common factor, we have 5 is common factor, 5 10 15 20 likewise. Okay, so d modulus is equal to d divided by I is 5, so d 10 divided by 5 2, 5 divided by 5 minus 1 0 0, 5 divided by 5 1, 10 divided by 5 2. Okay, so you got d dash. Now we need fd dash according to the formula. Okay, so fd dash is equal to how much? F and d dash. Okay, 6 into minus 2 minus 12, 7 into minus 1 minus 7, 8 into 0 0. Likewise we have to find out this. Okay, so you got all these things. Now you can total it. Okay, this is 8, this is 40, summation of f is 40. So you can find x bar is equal to a is 15, we have assumed summation of f d dash is 8 divided by summation of f is 40, okay, into I is 5. So in that way our x bar will be 16. Okay, now we found x bar. Now we can easily find d modulus. Okay, here we have to find d modulus. D modulus is equal to x minus x bar, you already know that. Okay, so what is our x? X is our 5 first, d x minus x bar is minus 16 first. Okay, 5 minus 16 is equal to 11 plus, but here you have to ignore minus plus signature since we are finding d modulus here. Okay, second is 10 minus 16, okay, minus 6, we are ignoring plus minus, and likewise you have to find all the values of d modulus. Okay, then you again require what? According to formula, see summation of f d modulus. Okay, f and d modulus. Your formula requires what? Require x f into d modulus. D modulus is this. Okay, so f x minus x bar is d modulus. Okay, so f into d modulus, that is, you have to find simply, that is, what is f? 6 into d modulus 11, 66. Okay, 7 6 42. Likewise you can find f d modulus, it is, then you can total here also, it will be 232. Okay, 232. So you found d modulus. Okay, now you can easily put in this particular formula. Now summation of f d, you found summation of f. Okay, right? Now summation of md, mean deviation is equal to, about mean is equal to summation of f d modulus. This is d modulus. Okay, x minus x bar equal to d modulus. Okay, don't get confused, divided by summation of f. So this summation of d modulus is 232 divided by summation of f is 40. When you cut this, it will be 5.8 marks. Okay, 5.8 marks. In the same way you can also find coefficient of mean deviation about mean. You already know that coefficient of mean deviation about mean is md about mean by mean. So md about mean is 5.8, right? Then mean is 16. Okay, mean is 16. So when you cut this, it will be 0.363. Okay, this is the coefficient of mean deviation about mean. Okay, now same question you can also do by calculating mean deviation about median. Okay, computation of mean deviation about median. Okay, so formula is same thing. Okay, so md is equal to what? Md is equal to x summation f d modulus divided by summation of f, no? So d modulus here is x minus median. You need median, okay? So we have copied same thing from earlier, x and f, same thing, okay? But here now what you have to do is, since this is given in the frequency, mean also we have to calculate. For that we need to find cumulative frequency now, okay, if you remember. Okay, so cumulative frequency first is 6, then you can totally 6 plus 7 13, 13 plus 8 21, likewise last number will be n, okay, last number will be n. So median is equal to value of the n plus 1 by divided by tooth item. Do you remember this formula? Okay, then median is equal to value of n is equal to 40. 40 plus 1 divided by tooth item is equal to value of 20 plus 0.5 item, 20.5 item, okay? So 20.5 item, you can see from cumulative frequency, it is greater than 13 but lesser than 21. So it is clustering here. So it will be, your median marks is 15. So 15 is your median, okay? So since you got median, now you can find d modulus, because you require d modulus. D modulus is equal to x minus median, okay? So first our x is 5 minus 15 is equal to 10, but here you have to ignore plus minus. Then same way you can find second is 10 minus 15 is equal to minus 5. You can ignore minus 15 minus 15 0. Likewise you can calculate d modulus. Then we require was f d modulus, okay, f d modulus. So f d modulus, d modulus and f, 6 into 10 60, okay, 7 into 5 35. Likewise you can find d modulus and you can total it, okay, you can total this and you can put in the formula mean deviation about median is equal to summation of f d modulus divided by summation of f, okay? So d summation of d modulus is equal to 230 divided by frequency, summation of f is 40, so it will be 5.75 marks. Your mean deviation about median is 5.75 marks. Same way you can also find coefficient of dispersion, you can see, because mean deviation is dispersion, no? They have just written dispersion here. This is nothing, just coefficient of mean deviation about median, okay? Formula is md divided by median. Mean deviation about median is by median, okay? So mean deviation is 5.75 divided by median is 15. When you cut this, it will be 0.383, okay? So this is how you can calculate mean deviation about median, okay? Now just wait. Now when the values are given, variables are given in class boundaries, and you are asked to find mean deviation, okay, about mean and about median, then how are you going to find? See, find mean deviation about arithmetic mean of the following frequency distribution, okay? Calculate also mean deviation about median, okay? So this is the question, right? From this question you have to find mean deviation about mean and mean deviation about median, but this is in class boundaries, okay? So formula is what? md is equal to summation of f d modulus divided by summation of f, okay? When you are finding mean deviation about median, at that time your d modulus will be x minus x bar. You already know that, okay? So we are going to find mean deviation about mean first. Okay, mean deviation about mean here. So so computation of mean deviation about mean. Okay, so we need x bar. So x bar is equal to, you already know, we are given series along with frequency, so you follow step deviation. So x bar is equal to a plus summation f d dash divided summation f into I. Okay, so you just first copy this x and f, but you need to convert these class boundaries into mid value now. Okay, mid value. Okay, so mid value you have to find. Okay, when you add the 3.50 plus 5.50 divided to 2, it will be, mid value will be 4.50. I don't think I have to show you detail, you already know that, because so many problems we have done till now. Okay, so when you add and divide by 2, it will be this. Likewise, you have to find mid value. This is frequency. Okay, this is what? Frequency. So since you found frequency and mid value, now from this particular mid value you have to assume one, assume mean a. Okay, a is equal to what? A, since we are assuming anyone, I am assuming 8.50 is assume mean. So now we can find d modulus, sorry, d only. D is what? X minus a. So we can directly find d dash also. How can we do that? We can do that by x minus x bar divided by I. Okay, यसरी गर्न सकिन्छ, डाइरेक्टली गरेको छ यहाँ है। डी निकालेर त्यहाँदेखि डी ड्यास गर्थ्यौँ नि हामीले, अहिले चाहिँ डाइरेक्ट डी ड्यास पनि गर्न सकिन्छ होइन। एक्स माइनस एक्स बार डिभाइडेड बाई आई गऱ्यो भने डी ड्यास निक्लिहाल्छ, त्यो तपाईँलाई थाहा छ है। सो त्यतिकै गरिदिन्छु म पनि है। एक्स इज फर्स्ट एक्स इज 4.50 है, माइनस 8.50 है, 4 हुन्छ, डिभाइडेड बाई 2, कमन फ्याक्टर इज 2, सी कमन फ्याक्टर इज 2, 2 को डिफ्रेन्स छ, सो इट विल बी -2 डाइरेक्टली। सेम वे सेकेन्डको पनि तपाईँको एक्स माइनस एक्स इज तपाईँको 6.50 माइनस 8.50 डिभाइडेड बाई 2, इट विल बी -1। थर्ड one is 8.50 minus 8.50 divided 2 is 0. Likewise, you can find this thing d dash directly. Then you require f d dash, no? So some f d dash is equal to f6 minus 2 is equal to -12, 14 minus 1 minus 14. Likewise, you can find this. Then you can total summation of f and summation of f d dash. In that way you can find x bar. Okay, mean. Okay, you just put the values. A is, assume mean is 8.50 plus summation of f d dash is -8 divided summation of f is 50 into I is 2. When you calculate, it will be 8.18. This is your mean. Okay, this is your mean. So you found the mean, no? Now you found the mean. Now you can calculate. Now I will do here. Okay, I will do here. Now you can find MD, mean deviation about mean, is equal to summation of what? F d modulus divided by summation of f. Okay, summation of f is equal to summation of f d modulus is how much? 91.20. You can see here. 91.20 divided by summation of f is how much? 50. No, 50. So when you cut this, it will be directly rupees 1.82. Okay, 1.82. Okay, so I'll just write this clearly. Okay, 9. Okay, 91.20 divided by how much? 50 is your frequency summation of f. When you cut this, it will be rupees 1.82 is your 1.82 is your what mean deviation about mean. Okay, got it? Now in this way you can also see here. Okay, they have solved here also. Okay, if you are confused with that, you can refer this. Okay, now same question you can calculate from median. Okay, mean deviation about median. Okay, so formula is same thing, summation of MD is equal to mean deviation about median is equal to summation of FD modulus divided by summation of F. Okay, now D modulus is equal to X minus median. So median, you require median. So how are you going to find? Since they have given the question is in class boundaries and frequencies, so you need different formula now. Okay, this is the frequency, but your variables are in group. Okay, so formula is this. Do you remember? Okay, so this for this formula you have to calculate so many things. First, what you have to do, simply you copy wages and frequency, then find out cumulative frequency. 6. Okay, then 6 plus 14 20 plus 16 36. Likewise total, this total last number is n. Okay, n. So median is equal to value of n by 2th item. Do you remember? So value of n is 50. See, 50 by 2 is equal to 25th item. 25th item. So 25th item lies in more than cumulative frequency 20 but less than 36. So it lies in this particular median class. Okay, so they have written, so median class is 7.50 to 9.50. Okay, so now you require to find median is equal to L1 plus L2 minus L1 divided by F1 into M minus C. You all know the formula. Okay, so for this again you need to convert this into mid value. Okay, this class boundaries you have to convert into mid value. Okay, so when you find the mid value, it will be 4.50. Seconds will be this mid value. Okay, third will be this, fourth will be this, and fifth will be this mid value. Okay, now you found the mid value. Okay, now what you require is first don't get confused about this. Okay, first let us find median is equal to L1. L1 means what? Lower limit of the class boundary in which median lies. So median lies in our 36, no, because 25th item is greater than 20, less than 36. So median lies in here. So lower class boundary is 7.50. So your L1 is equal to 7.50. L2 is what? Upper limit of class boundaries. Upper limit is 9.50. So L2 is here 9.50. Again L1 is 7.50. Now your F1 is frequency of the class where your median lies. See, frequency is 16. Where your frequency lies, where your median class lies. Okay, 16 is your frequency. M is your 25. You have already calculated here. And this 20, your C is cumulative frequency preceding to the class cumulative frequency where median lies. Okay, this one. Okay, जहाँ चाहिँ तपाईको फ्रिक्वेन्सी क्युमुलेटिभ फ्रिक्वेन्सी छ त्यसको एक अगाडिको चाहिँ सी हो. ओके, हाम्रो यहाँ थियो नि त हैन, त्यसको एक अगाडि चाहिँ 20 हो, एक अगाडि आउने 20. So that is C. So C is this. In that way, when you cut these things, it will be straight way you can cut. It will come rupees 8.13. Okay, this is your median. This is your median. Now MD about median, mean deviation about median is equal to summation of f d modulus divided by summation f d. You need d modulus. D modulus is what? X minus median. Okay, x minus median. So d modulus is equal to, okay, x is this. We have calculated mid value for this only. Okay, mid value x is this, x minus median. So median is 8.13. So first one is x is 4.50, x minus median 4.50 minus 8.13 is equal to minus 3.63, but you have to ignore plus minus sign. Second one is 6.50 is x, median is 8.13, so it will be minus 1.63, but you have to ignore sign. Likewise, if you calculate, you can get all the values of d modulus. Okay, in that way you have to find f d modulus. Okay, so f is here, d modulus is here. You can multiply 6 into 3.63, it will be 21.78. 14 into 1.63, it will be this thing. You can bring f d modulus also, all the values. Now you can total it. Okay, when you total it, summation of f d modulus will be this. Okay, so you can easily find md about median. So you found 91.70 is your summation f d dash, summation of f d modulus. Okay, so 91.70 divided by summation of f is 50. So when you cut this, it will be rupees 1.83. This is mean deviation about median when class boundaries are given. Okay, now you can also find coefficient of dispersion. This is coefficient of mean deviation about median. Nothing, just they have written dispersion. Actually we are finding dispersion only. Okay, so coefficient of dispersion about mean and coefficient of dispersion about median. Okay, if you see the last previous, just now before, we have calculated mean deviation about median. Okay, mean deviation about median, the value is this and arithmetic mean is this. You can calculate and you can find. Okay, mean deviation about mean is 0.22 and coefficient of dispersion about median is, coefficient of deviation about median is, MD about median is how much? Here you can see 8.8 no, here 1.83 is your mean deviation about median and median is 8.13. You can write here 1.834 divided by 8.13, it will be 0.225. Okay, in that way your answer is 0.23 is coefficient of dispersion or mean deviation about median, coefficient of mean deviation about median. So hope you understood all these things. If you don't understand, you can please tell me. Please try to solve these problems 2-3 times. Try to repeat the videos, try to understand. If you don't understand, then only you can ask me. Okay, you can even call me and ask me. Okay, thank you very much.